All right, so here I am, GL1. Welcome to my online toy museum, and as promised, we're going to meet Demi Batista, the vampire from Shadow High. All right, so she's going to be ready to go to the costume ball. Let's open this doll up, and we are going to try to meet her in Rainbow Vision and see if the little scanning thing for that works. You'll see what I mean when we try it out. All right, so here we've taken her so far out of the package this far, and what we use is a razor blade to cut all the little plastic or the little nylon. Sometimes they're nylon, sometimes they're like a flexible plastic. You have to be careful though, you don't want to accidentally nick the clothing or the plastic. You know, sometimes, like if you're doing a regular action figure and it's around their wrists, you know, you want to be careful, or nick yourself, like I almost did just then. You know, you don't want to scratch the plastic, right? So, and we can get through here. So, as you can see, it can be a little dangerous because I did almost cut myself. And all right, so we've got that all done, but of course, her head is stuck. As usual, they put those nylon staples through the plastic, this clear plastic, into her head. And it's very Barbie of them and very annoying. So what I do is I pull it, I stretch it, and then all I got to do is gently touch it with the blade because the nylon is stretched and it's just ready to give. And, you know, here's one. You want to make sure you don't cut her hair. All right, so she is out of her housing there, and sometimes there's the little nubs of the nylon sticking out of the back of her head. And yeah, beautiful doll. I can tell already though. All right, so I'm gonna turn this around and see you got these little nubs here, and you can get scissors and try to cut them, but the problem is you might cut her hair. So what I try to do is push them into the head, although I might mess up the hair. So I'm probably going to just have to be real careful with scissors on this one. Now, what's nice about this one, this doll, is there is no glue in the hair holding it together. It's all just free flowing. So you actually could use the comb that she's going to come with. They always come with a comb. And look at that. She's got a vampire cape, and it's, well, it's like velvet, right? Velvety velour, perhaps, is more correct. All right, and turn her around, and there you go. She's, well, she's got white eyelashes. So how about that? Who thought of that, huh? And look, she's got sort of that vampire haircut, you know, going down to like a widow's peak. And let's see what these earrings are. They're clothespins. All right, so it's like a door knocker, like a bat, with sort of a clothespin door knocker. So, and it's got SH on it for Shadow High. Pretty neat. Door knocker, clothespin. All right, rather than putting clothespins right through her ears, maybe not a good example, right? So, all right, so she's got little hair bows up here with S and H for Shadow High. Shadow High. She has really got school spirit. I mean, she's got Shadow High around her belt. And take a look at these boots, high heel boots with zippers that go all the way up the thigh, and a little you know, I don't know what you call that. It's not coming, but you know, a little fancy sort of flowery thing around the top of the boot. And then take a look at her. Look at her fingers, black nail polish with a ring that's like a bat, and then a black, like an onyx ring around her third finger, and pointy nails. I think they always have pointy nails. And then, look, she does have a thumb ring. All right, and then she has an index finger, and you can even see that the ring here they're all different. This one's sideways, this one's vertical, and you could see it's got like silver around it in the top and bottom. And you can see that that's different than the ring over here. So just some incredible effort, right? And she's wearing kind of like the Seinfeld puffy shirt, very vampire-like, right? Piratey. And, of course, with all the great articulation. And, so the cape is attached to her arms. And so when she raises her arms, the cape goes up and extends. And look at that. It's even got a design, kind of a, shadowy rainbow, right? So similar colors to the other doll here. The shimmery, so how she has the shimmery kind of the same color scheme, where it's sort of the pink and blue, reflective, shimmery shapes in there, colors, and then it's got all these swirling shapes. And then look, she's got, all kinds of swirls like embroidered clothing, kind of like a purple sofa, and, but just such detail, right? Fantastic. All right. Well, let's, look, and even the ring goes around on the other side of the fingers. Look at that. They're like, no, we're not going to just have it on the side. We're going to make it go all the way around. That's just really the great attention to detail. I'll tell you, who makes these dolls. They put so much, really love. Whoever designs these just loves, I think, doing what they're doing and puts a lot of love into the creation. So, and we just use the razor blade and we get out her comb. And again, it's a metallic-y plastic. You have that aspect to it. And so all of the stands, always a little bit different. And, this part is always, it's a pretty tight fit. So you're going to fit that in there like this. Push that down. It goes actually either way. You can stick it in the other way. So if you don't want, I guess maybe it is supposed to be that way. So it doesn't go down. It doesn't sink all the way down. Shows how much I know about these things, right? All right, so that's, anyway, finally get that pushed on. I don't think a little kid could do that, but these are not really, these are just so beautiful. They really do need, maybe an older kid more. They're expensive too. I mean, the original price was $38 on these, so definitely a collector's item. But anyway, all the stands are a little bit hard to put together, so all right, so there she is in her creepy regalia, and then you have, let's see, you can kind of want to fold that down. I think we can fold that down. If you don't like it being attached to her, you see the little nylon, you could cut that. I don't know that I want to cut that yet, but there. All right, she's like that. And then, right, so this, because she doesn't have any of the glue on her hair, you can run it all the way through. And as you can see, there's different colors in her hair. There's like reds and purples and different shades of that. The shadowy shades of Shadow High. All right, so we have this Shadow High. You are invited. There's this little card in here. So we are invited to some kind of experience. And, we're going to test that out again. They always come with this thank you for purchasing our product, and then they ask you if there's any kind of suggestions you want to make. And I don't know what to suggest, I'll tell you. I am so impressed with these dolls. I'm just happy with what they come up with. All right, so you have this. Scan here for a unique Shadow High experience. All right, let's find out what happens. Okay, so we scanned it. Let's see what happens. And nothing here yet. Once again, build something amazing. Okay, well, that's our unique experience. Nothing. All right. So don't know if there was an experience or someone just didn't finish. But anyhow, there you go. There's your unique experience of experiencing disappointment. That's the experience. But anyway, you can't be disappointed with the doll. I mean, take a look at, the makeup around the eyes. I mean, you have the white and the black and, these little diamonds. I mean, just, neat, right? And I don't know if, I'm sorry, you know what? There you go. The white and the black around the eyes and look, the little triangles there. I don't know if they're inspired by, maybe Hollywood stars or whatever, or if these dolls inspire some of the, dresses you see on Hollywood and reality stars. Maybe it goes both ways, but really just fantastic once again. I think these are great figures. To me, again, they're action figures, really. They're very sophisticated and they just look good on the shelf. And that's what you do with Marvel figures and anything else too. You kind of, if you're an adult collector, I mean, you might play with it a little bit, but for the most part, it's just a matter of putting it in different positions and putting it on the shelf and just looking at it. And I think, this lends itself to the same thing. And they're just really neat. They are very artistic. So, all right, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. And I will be back soon with something different. Take care.